Well, number one, I'd say sights and sounds to begin with, where you guys wouldn't have seen it necessarily or heard it. You would have had to be on the sideline with him. But this guy sounded like an owner. You know, he sounded like an owner. He didn't sound like a hired worker. He didn't sound like someone that was just kind of casually involved. I mean, this guy sounded like an owner, and that's awesome. So and in a positive way, the right way. It wasn't negative to anyone. He's encouraging, and guys are encouraging him, and he's receptive to listening to what they're saying. So sights and sounds have improved. And then the mechanics, for a guy who's getting ready for us, he really did it for the first time. We had no CQ exchange errors, which you watch some guys getting together and getting started for the first time. The ball's flopping around on the ground, and snaps are all over the place, and they're bad, and the guy's dropping it. I mean, that's pretty common, actually. So we had none of that. We had no formation issues where we had 10 guys on the field or 12 guys on the field. So he managed that well, the formations, the personnel, and the clock. So there were only a few instances where I'm looking and I'm thinking, oh boy, okay, here we go. Am I going to burn one here so we don't go back 5? And sure enough, he got it off on and was working through his plan. So we had one offensive penalty. And so that was a real pleasure. That's something that's improved. And then just the production and mechanical production and maybe even confidence. I'm not sure whether you could see it where you were sitting or feel it, but as the game wore on, he got better. You know, the stepping into the throws and stepping into pressure and making throws and sliding away from pressure and making throws. So that was fun to watch. His best football is out in front of him and way out in front of him. So he's not even scratched the surface.